Hello and welcome to. I hope my mic is on. I should probably. Yeah, it's on. Okay. Hello and welcome to Touhou 9 Eastern Flower Reflecting Mound Phantasmagoria of Flower View. It's been a while since I played a Touhou game because this game kept crashing on me, but I have seen to I figured out this one. Also, I just didn't feel like recording shit, so I didn't record shit. Anyway. The story of this game. This game takes place in the mythical land of Gensokyo, as is every other game before this one. Spring has arrived, but something is wrong. Flowers are blooming and the fairies are becoming active as usual, but the amount of flowers and fairies is unnatural. Even non-spring flowers are blooming. Playing as one of 16 characters, you must battle your way through the 9 stages and reach Gensokyo and uncover the truth behind this abnormal spring. So, just as a game, more flowers are blooming than usual. More than just the springtime flowers. It's weird. We got to investigate. That's the plot. The song that we have here is Flower Reflecting Mound, Higan Retour. The title theme. It's the same old tune, yeah. This is probably one of the silliest parts of the game itself, but it remained constant over time. Maybe it's not enough, but this is Gensokyo. Hopefully I can be heard. I'm gonna try turning the volume down a little. That should be good. Now, for our playable character, in this game, we have a lot to choose from. The wonderful Shrine Maiden of Paradise, Reimu Hakadai. The ordinary magician, Marisa Kirasame. The perfect and elegant maid, Sakuya Izuyoi. The half-human, half-phantom, and half-baked Yomu Kanpaku. The lunatic moon rabbit, Raisin Undujin Inaba. The small fairy of Ice Cyrano. Poltergeist keyboardist Lyrica Prism Ripper. Night Sparrow Apparition, Mistia Loreleg. The bear white rabbit of good fortune, Tewi Inaba. Traditional reporter of fantasy, Aya Shaimaru. Little sweet poison, Medicine Melancholy. Flower Master of the Four Seasons, Yuka Kazami, Guide of the Sansu River, Komachi Onozuka, and Supreme Judge of Paradise, Shikieki the Yamazanadu. Now, there are 16 characters in this game. That is a lot of characters. I am not playing all of them. This game is mostly the same with some different stories. I don't even think I'm going to play more than one. Will each character get their time in the spotlight in this game? Probably not, but we're gonna get Komachi and Shikieki regardless, and they're the most important ones to get because Aya, you can get your moment later. But yeah, this is Aya's first introduction to the game series. She first appeared as a character in the Touhou manga. Do I remember which manga? No. Reimu is our standard protagonist, Marisa being the other protagonist. They both appeared as bosses in Imperishable Night. Sakuya was the 5th stage boss of Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. She appeared as the 3rd playable character in Perfect Cherry Blossom and as a playable character in Imperishable Night. Yomu was the 5th stage boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom, and she appeared as the 3rd playable character in Imperishable Night. Raisin was the 5th stage boss of Imperishable Night. Cyrano was the 2nd stage boss of Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil, and mid-boss in Perfect Cherry Blossom. Lyrica is one of the 3 Poltergeist sisters that make up the Prism Ripper sisters, the 4th stage boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom. Mistia is the 2nd stage boss of Imperishable Night. Tewi Inaba, Raisin's mid-boss from Imperishable Night. I explain Aya. Medicine Melancholy, also a newcomer to this game. Also someone I should probably get some screen time. But I guess so. Yuka Kazami. This is not her first rodeo. She first appeared in the Touhou games Lotus Land Story and Mystic Square, but this is her first return. This is her first and only appearance in the Windows era games. And with all of that said and done, I think I'm gonna play Reimu. At least the surface hasn't changed from the normal spring. She's here, she's here! Here she comes, like a summer insect that flies into things. Okay, let me give it the summer. It's spring, not summer. You're supposed to say it's ice, not fire. Our song here, Adventures of the Love-Struck Tomboy. Cyrano's theme, the old, stupid, cute song has become cool. It's weird how that worked, and it makes you wonder, still. The melody itself seems pretty dumb. I wrote this in an Asian style, light and intense, not worrying about whether it fits the image of a little girl. Instead of Asian, it feels more Touhou, and I seem to have developed the specialty pattern without realizing it. Well, there's our little there's our little song info for this song. Adventures of a Love-Struck Tomboy. It has a similar feel to her other song, Tomboyish Girl in Love. This game is a multiplayer game at heart. It plays a lot different than the other Touhou games. But it also plays pretty similarly. Ah, and I got hit. Just like the main Touhou game, focus on dodging bullets while shooting down your enemies. But in this game, rather than take down enemies, your focus is to survive as long as you can and wait for your opponent to fall. I'm Raybu on the left screen, and Cyrano's on the right screen. Is that perfect screen? I think it's perfect screen. That sound indicates someone just reached their last life, and judging from the fact that I've been doing pretty good despite getting hit once, I'm guessing it's Cyrano. So yeah, you just kind of keep going. And she's dead. I'm fed up with running into nothing but fairies everywhere I go. Alright, who's our next enemy? So far, this incident has been happening everywhere. I've been without exception. Then, I guess I go where it's saying. A duck carries a leak and... It's coming! Ah, it's coming! Alright, so we got Mistia. Her song is a new rendition of her song from Imperishable Night. If I can find it. Oh no. My song notes are not in order that they appear because it's in order of characters. Oh no, and I don't remember the order. Deaf to All But the Song Flower Mix is the name of the song. The Flower Mix is new to add to the idea that it's a mix of her old song from Imperishable Night. Okay, here we are. Bird Bias. Mistia Loreley's theme. It's now 3 strong 30% increase. It sounds up-tempo enough to drive someone insane, but that's its purpose. Mistia is enjoying the flowers herself. Mistia's song is said to bewilder people, but if you listen to this, it sounds like a pretty harsh song. Of course it'll drive people nuts. A punk yokai. Alright. Isn't that song inappropriate for a bird to be singing? A professional doesn't choose their song. Here we are. Deaf to All But the Song Flower Mix. Alright, now going over different things from the mechanics. You shoot these fairies down just like normal. These things here, you destroy them, and I think they give you points or something. Like, if you look at the bottom, there's a 4-bar meter. That meter determines the power of the spell card that I use, or the bomb. The longer you wait, or the more of these that you destroy, I don't actually know. I've never paid attention enough. The higher your meter builds up. Oh no, this is not a good spot. Alright, Misty is using her bomb now. It has different effects depending on... Oh, and she's double bombing me? Girl, no. They had different effects based on how much you build it up. Oh no, I got a little white. And Misty is down. With flower viewing, rather than singing songs, isn't it more wonderful to compose songs? Alright, who's our next girl? I'm guessing Marissa? I sure lost my lead fast. Who the heck would be doing such a thing? Even the Shrine Maiden. Oh, it's Telly. Seems to be completely lost at a time like this. Telly gets a new song to this game. Lord Usa's Elemental Flag or White Flag of Usa's Shrine. It has different names. I guess both are correct. I personally like the name Lord Usa's Elemental Flag more than White Flag of Usa Shrine, so that's what I will be referring to it as. But Tewi Inibus theme. I designed this theme to be a little playful, sentimental, and Japanese. How is it? It came out fairly easygoing and cute. And I think that this fits Kaeizuka to a T. Actually, the notes and scales aren't Japanese. If you were to ask me where's the Japanese in it, I really couldn't tell you. But doesn't it seem Japanese? I love the way this guy writes about his music. It's fun to read. Anyway, the Bear White Rabbit of Good Fortune. Even if I don't have a lead, I'll eventually arrive at the truth. That's a Shrine Maiden. That's some confidence. Well, meeting me here might not be completely fruitless. As I said before, Telly is the mid-boss of Imperishable Night. Stage 5, she comes here and actually has dialogue. Not that in the theory. Telly's an interesting character. She's like 80 years old. No, she's older than 80. What am I talking about? That's crazy. Telly's like thousands of years old. She likes to drink. She's an extremely mischievous trickster. She's a rabbit you don't want to try. Is what I'm saying. I know where to live. I'm thinking every day. Okay, so what was I? Oh, okay, she's doing this. I'm not gonna make that. Okay, what was I saying about mechanics? Oh yes, the focus mode. In this game, your focus mode has a bit of an area of effect. The bullets that I'm, like the curved bullets that I'm shooting that I said that might increase score and stuff. If you get those in your area of effect, they turn the little spirit dusty dudes, and instead of flying downward, they start to float up, and you can get them easier. Oh my god, Telly! Thank you! Mind if I take a rabbit foot with me as a good luck charm? At the top of the screen, those orbs you see at the top, those are your lives for the round. Lose all of them and you lose. Oh, this is the Prism River. It's Lyrica. Even flying all the way above the clouds, there's nothing I can hint. Finally! To the flower incident! The Shrine Maiden makes her move. You're way too late. I'm being told off by... Oh, what? You're alone today? As we know, Lyrica's theme is Ghostly Ensemble, Ghostly Band Phantom Ensemble. The Three Prism Rivers theme. I rearranged this piece to elude a lighter atmosphere than the original. Sometime later, I wanted to make a piece that showcases the sisters performing solo. Lunaso on violin, Merlin on trumpet, and piano and accordion for Lyrica. Makes sense in this piece. But if you think about it, who's playing the drums and keeping beat? So yeah, Prism River's going it solo today. I'm off now. Off! So yeah, they were the 4-stage boss and perfect turn boss, but you would fight them all together here where you fight them 1v1. Dang, I just let myself get hit by that. I'm in the background. Oh wait, never mind. She got zero. Oh, that's a mess. So another reason that I don't plan on playing like maybe one or two stories is because honestly, I'm not a fan of the story mode of this game. I'm not a fan. This game is a fun multiplayer game. It's fun to do with friends. But story mode is, it's really kind of just, hey, let's unlock the characters. Okay, cool. And you're wearing that on the day off? Even brought your instrument along your instrument. But yeah, this is a better multiplayer game than it is a single player game. But hey, if I'm covering all the Touhou games, I gotta cover this one. I already know who this is, Yomu. Huh? There are Nori cherry blossoms. Since the song already had the audacity to start, how about we just Eastern Ghostly Dream Ancient Temple, or Mystic Oriental Dream Ancient Temple. Again, multiple names. Yomu Kanpaku's theme. It's not the perfect cherry blossom version, but an arranged version, recorded in Ghostly Field Club. It draws out the coldness of the land of the dead. I used the boss themes for other characters, but here I thought this one fit Yomu well, so I used it. Rather, I like this one. If you know from Perfect Cherry Blossom, Mystic Oriental Dream Ancient Temple is Yomu's stage theme rather than her actual boss theme, which was Hirarari Shoots the Strange Bird Till When. Still, it's a good song. The abnormality of the flowers haven't affected the afterworld. That's why it's calm here. Since flowers are blooming, I thought you people might be up to something again. You're seeing it to yourself. For yourself. You're wrong, so go back already. This time we face Yomu Kanpaku. I'm actually surprised Kaya hasn't showed up yet. But this is only stage 5. This game goes to 9. Do I have to cut the story? Probably. We'll see. Like a dream. Just like a dream. Come on, Yomu! Freaking die! Okay, that's a good sound. That's the sound of Yomu freaking dying. And that's the sound of Yomu about to pull out her bomb. That is not a good sound. Oh! Yeah, I ran into that. No, Lily White! This is Saturday night! Oh, okay. There's no response. I really was wrong. Okay, we got a life. If you look at like the little yin-yangs in the left corner of my screen, those are my actual lives for going through the story mode. You don't get those in multiplayer. Multiplayer is just like a best out 3. I think this is Sakuya. I honestly don't have a lead. At this rate, I have to go to a place I don't usually read. You seem quite troubled. Yep, it's Sakuya. Sakuya is another character that has a different, that doesn't have her boss theme for this game. So let's talk about it. Sakuya's theme for this game, Flowering Night. Sakuya Izuyo's theme. Since all of Sakuya's pieces from Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil were all very hard and driving, I tried to make this one more human, or more fitting for a first stage. I can't think why I don't think this melody fits, but how about you? What's weird to me is that if you think it's going to be an Asian piece, it sounds like it, but treat it as a Western, and it sounds like that too. If you think it's childlike, and if you think it's more mature, it sounds that way. Am I the only one who thinks so? Man, the comments that this guy makes on his music, they're beautiful. It's just really fun to look at, in my opinion. Okay. That was a weird. Should have paused there. Oh well. Time to fight Sakuya. Not finding a single clue while randomly flying around and fighting. This has never happened before. You've been over opportunistic with all the flower viewing. We fight Sakuya Izuoi, the maid of the embodiment Scarlet. The maid of the Scarlet Devil Manor. From embodiment. Oh, I almost got shot. And yeah, as you can see, I haven't brought attention to it, but as you can see, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, Sakuya, please! Oh no! This is, oh no! This is an awful run. Please, no! Thanks, Sakuya. Thanks for this mercy. Yeah, bye. Well, you get to see what happens when you lose a life. Basically, just that. I was saying something before I started feeling the intensity. And I don't remember what. Oh, this is... Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to say what I was going to say. I might not even remember in a second. Okay, this is a compliment. Really? I take my hand off to scratch myself for 10 seconds. Wait, what? How'd I do that? Yeah, I might lose all my lives here. Okay, I remember what I was going to say. I was going to mention about the shots that appear on the other side of the screen. That's what these things do, actually, if I think about it. You destroy enough of them and you get a shot on your opponent's side of the screen that serves to disrupt them. Each character has a different one. Sakuya shoots the crap ton of knives at you, Rainbow kind of just spawns yin-yang. And other characters have done those, and you should have noticed throughout my playing of the story. Yay, thank you, Sakuya. That was nice and cool. Oh, yes, this is fair and balanced. Stop it, Sakuya! But for that reason, you guys want to stay away from the inside the screen because they can just serve you up. Yeah, that's about right. They can just serve to kind of snipe you. There we go. This isn't getting me anywhere. I'll go where I rarely visit next. Okay, who's next? Oh, I think we might have Aya. There was a pond here? Well, I rarely visit the mountains. Anyway, even the lotus are in full bloom. Really, what's going on here? It's been a few hours since any signs of people at the shrine, so I thought myself the shrine maiden finally made her move. It was tough searching, and I couldn't find her, so I wondered where she was headed. And lo, the shrine maiden sighted. This deep in the mountains. Yep, this is Aya. Talk about Aya's song real quick, which is also a new song to the Touhou series by this game. Wind God Girl, Aya Shaimaru's theme. This is the short version of the theme to to Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red. The original piece was a long 6 minutes, but such long battles in this game cannot happen, so I took the main section and looped it. I imagine a wind god girl looking good playing the trumpet when I made this. A world where feeling flies on the wind. This is the image I had in mind for Phantasmagoria Flower View. So yes, if you wonder what it means, the short version of a song using Zune likes to make some like albums with music CDs of his music, and in addition, also actually includes some music with some of the books he makes. Dude makes good music. Now then, time for a news story. And lo, a suspicious yokai sighted. Now, don't mind me and just continue go on. Even if you tell me to continue, I haven't a single lead. I'm just flying around. I was wondering why so many flowers were blooming, and just that, I went out and wandered around. Flowers, you say? That doesn't sound like it'll be a news story. Wait, who are you? That was way too slow. I'm your plain old newspaper reporter Tengu. I've written up everyone's interest behavior so far. That's why we Tengu know a lot about you people. Written up? I haven't heard of, much less seen it recently. Newspaper. Well then, as I said earlier, don't mind me and continue on. I'll be discreetly recording. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I was in the middle of a yokai extermination. Huh? I was in the middle of indiscriminately exterminating any yokai I find. Rainbow can be such a, what's the word, jerk, psychopath sometimes. So, Aya's little bullets that she does are just, they're kind of fast and they lock onto your position when they spawn. They can be quite troublesome to deal with, and they can easily get you stuck. It's better than a disaster. Better than a disaster is nothing indeed. So yes, that is the way of the Aya. Can be quite troublesome. And we have, okay, fine, I won't shoot at the lily white. Oh, no! Oh! Why, Aya? Why? Please, no! I might have to repeat. Yeah, I got hit. Jeez, how much did that take? And I'm on my last part. Yeah, this might be where. Ooh. This might be where I meet my end. And I'm the dead parent. Yeah, this game can get fucking tricky. It's a lot different than the main games too, in that main games you can memorize patterns and strategies and have a similar experience with most spell cards. But this one's almost a game of chance. You gotta, like, you can just get overwhelmed with spell cards upon spell cards and Lily White and the amount of bullets on screen and all sorts of stuff. Like, you gotta be prepared. So it does offer a bit of a challenge. Still, as I say, I stand by what I said about it being a better multiplayer experience than anything else. Fighting with me won't give you a news or anything. And I've lost. We got 3 continues. I gotta at least get to stage 9. Well, that is not what I... A little fun fact about it. I've actually never played Rainbow games. The only Touhou game I've actually never played Rainbow. Kamikaze. I got like focus. Never mind, focus ain't doing shit either. I pressed it to bomb! Oh yeah, that was just not. I find it interesting in favorite characters. I mean, what's not to love about a funny croquet reporter? How you just like does not chill. Aya has no shield. Oh, this might be the run. Unless I get absolutely flustered. Stop it! What the? Says, unless I get absolutely flustered from Aya, that can be arranged. I am not good at this game. It's your own fault for nonchalantly appearing in front of a yokai exterminator. I would have been better off taking pictures secretly. That's right, you're a newspaper reporter. Then you are a source of information, no? Then tell me everything you know about this flower incident. Ah yes, the flowers, right? When you see the flowers, you'll understand. Don't you feel there's some other strange incident except the flowers? I already had a hunch without being told. Then please don't ask. Yes, I can finally see my destination. By my intuition! Alright, and now we go into the 8th stage. I already know who the boss here is going to be, so I'm just going to go over the music, over the song now. Higen Retour Riverside View. To sweep away everything and see what remains is the destiny of the mid-boss. This one reflects the fate as well as the feeling of sweeping away. Touhou has done the sweeping idea in the past, but I feel like this is the first time I've put so much exhilaration and pathos into a piece. On the Higen Retour, that there would be no regrets at this place. Yeah, I was deluded by the amount of flowers, but there are two other things that are abnormally increasing. Unusual quantities of fairies, and, well, I guess they were probably just entranced by the flowers. What is a living human babbling on about in this graveyard? And the fact that spirits are everywhere! A first warning for a human hurrying to their death. The fee for crossing to the Sansu River is unreasonable. You can't cross with such shrine offerings. I won't be crossing, I've got no money either. Wait, who are you? I'm the first-class Sansu River guide, Komachi of Onozuka. At the Higen shores, it's Sansu's Titanic. I'm talking about my boat, you see. I usually don't let living humans pass, but if they pay the fee, then they're good to go on the luxury cruise across Higen shores. I said I won't cross, and I don't have money either. Limited time offer, 10% off, whatever already. I'm just here to investigate the spirits that have been multiplying along with the flowers. Spirits? Flowers? Ah, spirits, flowers. Spirits are multiplying? Spirits! I was thrown off by the flowers, but upon further inspection, I see now that there are spirits everywhere. How did this happen? Looking more closely, the red spider lilies are blooming too, and the purple cherry blossoms. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Don't. You look like you know something. Well, I'll be off here. I have work and all, you know. Could it be You didn't ship the spirits to the Higen shores like you were supposed to. If Gensokyo full of spirits because you were slacking off, how am I supposed to gather them all? Where am I supposed to go? To the shores, of course. Go do your work. Stop slacking off all the time. I got it. If you're saying you'll interfere with my work, then I'll bear you across my Titan with 50% off. Komachi Onizuka, the Shinigami of Gensokyo. She's in charge of guiding spirits across the constant river. She is the reaper. And her laziness is the cause of this entire incident. She was slacking off her work, and that's why all of this has happened. That's it. That's the big reveal. A Shinigami was being too lazy, and ghosts are everywhere, possessing the flowers, making flowers unnatural. Only can guess that you're looking for a ride. Seasons don't change on this side of the river. And I'm singing again. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I'm like trying not to be quiet, but at the same time, this is actually a really tough battle. So, it's probably obvious. Someone do me like that, King. It's probably obvious the most that I'm not good at it. Even if I haven't said it, even if I didn't say it earlier. And Komachi's bullet patterns are actually pretty difficult to manage. I don't even know if I survived long enough for Komachi to have a dash. Why do you gotta do this to me? And I'm dead. Seems you can't even pay half the price. Do you have money in the first place? Okay, I got a couple good things. And here comes this. Death price of life, blah de blah de blah. I don't look at spell card names in this game often. They do have names though. And I panic bomb. That could be bad. Because I kind of want to save those for when shit hits the fan. And I have a feeling shit is about to hit the fan. Hello fan, I'm shit! That ain't gonna do a lot. And Komachi's using another. And there's my last life once again, and never mind. I'm the dead Elba! Komachi, why? Honestly, if you want to know how I've gotten as this game, I have one word and it's called luck. I just kind of get lucky. And it means that I may not be getting lucky today. Yay! The clusterfuck is weird. You didn't need to do. No! I don't have a spell gun! No! Just need the fucking landmine. Come on. Yeah! Now take your huge ship and ferry those ghosts! Even if you defeated me with this many ghosts, this is extreme overworking. It's impossible. Looks like you're a quitter. Fine, call your boss for me, please. Ah, that's a problem. Are you slacking off, Komachi? Yeah! Your boss came! Eastern Judgment in the 60th year fate of 60 years. Of 60 years. Obviously a theme for the last boss. A melodious last boss theme is just Touhou trademarked. This time, Japan plus Rebirth plus Sakura Country are the images I mix together. The song, full of strength and emphaticity, is a song for the as yet unseen most beautiful land of Sakura. As silly as the whole game may be, this piece alone invokes strong feelings. Yeah, this is a silly game. Anyway, the final. Komachi did not bring in any souls after such a long time, so I came here to check the situation. The Shigan is full of ghost flowers. And on top of that, Komachi is fooling around with a shrine maiden. When I first met Komachi, she seemed like a more diligent person. You're that Shinigami's boss? You people have caused the flower outbreak, right? Those nameless spirits have not realized they are dead. They do not want to realize. Such spirits are unstable. Spirits who have lost their place make flowers their foundation. That is why the flowers bloom. Yeah, I accidentally closed down recording. Yes, those spirits were the humans from the outside world. We'll get into the outside world later. Regrettable. Oh no! I missed the dialogue! Are you saying that all these flowers are human spirits from the outside world? Flowers are plants that present one's personality. In other words, qualities of one's soul. That's why they have such strong affinity with spirits. Bright spirits reside in sunflowers, lonely spirits in the red spider lilies, and in the purple cherry blossoms, I see. The flowers aren't there to do something, but because there are too many spirits without a place, this flower incident occurred. Well, now that I get it, unless you do something, it'll be a problem. I can't really do much. Is it? It doesn't bother us, and it should not be a problem to you either. Also, if the ghosts make the flowers bloom, they can still believe they are alive. I do not think it would hurt to leave them alone for a while. That's not the issue here. If I leave the incident alone, it'll look like I'm slacking off. If I just beat you instead of complaining, everything will return to normal, right? Without much of a reason. You have exterminated many yokai. It was not once or twice that you have defeated ones that were not yokai. And despite being a shrine maiden, you do absolutely no exchange with God. There are times where you even bare your fangs towards God. Yes, your karma runs a little too deep. At this rate, if you die, you will not even be able to go to hell. Then if I won't even be able to go to hell, I'll just go back to that other world. Ayama's judgment is not as simple as that. It is impossible to overturn a decision. If I were in charge of judging you, you have sinned. How rude. Exterminating yokai is my job. It can't be helped. A thief, a killer, or in war. There are people who work in those areas as well. Just because it's their job, it will not pardon their sins. To cleanse your sins even a little, you must accomplish good deeds. Alright? I'll consider that after defeating you and bringing the flowers back to normal. In the purple cherry blossoms reside humans neck deep in sin. Under these raining cherry blossoms, your sin shall be cleansed. We face the final enemy of this game, Shikiyeki, the Yamazanadu of Paradise, or the Enma of Paradise. Same thing. Little fun fact. The fairies here wear Shikiyeki like clothes. Yeah. Playing a game.
Are you making it?
No, I'm playing it.
And so you just here talking to yourself, carrying on playing the game?
Yes.
Nobody else on playing the game with you?
No.
Huh?
No.
Shit you do when you home alone?
No, most of the time I just draw or something else.
Can you hear yourself through this thing?
Yes.
Is it recording your voice?
Mm-hmm.
So what is it recorded like to do?
Hmm?
I'm just interested.
It's just recording me playing the game.
Are you recording yourself?
Yeah.
So can you play it back?
Yes. Alright. Love you, Mom. Well, I got a moment. Will I keep that in or will I cut that out? I mean, it's work to cut crap out. Okay, well, back to the game. Shikiyeki Yamazanadu of Paradise, the Enma. I think that was everything. Oh yeah, in this game, she serves as the final boss, Kamachi's boss, who Kamachi is the reason this incident even started. What else I got? Oh, dude. In the final battle, Shigeki's words represent small lectures of a character's sins. Each one of the characters in this game has sins that they must repent for. And I'm on my last slide. Great. In Raisen's case, it is the burden of the many yokai that she has fought and in quotes exterminated without reason. Yeah, this is not the problem. I'm gonna be real. Nope, that is not the run. Telly, one of the rabbit from earlier, her sin's an easy one. Oh, wow. Telly's sin is the amount of deceiving and trickery that she does. Raisen is her selfishness, basically. Marissa, the fact that she lies, that she steals, that she's way too hot-headed and gets into trouble way too often. Yep, I'm the dead parent. Well, have you learned yet? Your sin is not something as small as this. You still must repent much more. Do I have any more continues? Yes, okay. Underneath these eyes, the gold reprise. What other ones were there? Lyrica, Hurston is the loud noise that she makes. I don't remember off the top of my head. Yuka, it's for living too long. Because living too long is also a sin in the Touhou world. Oh, Shikieki, man. She is a challenge. And as I said before, my method of beating most bosses in this game stems down to good old-fashioned luck and RNG. Yeah. Thanks. Whoop. Good old-fashioned luck and RNG is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is fair and balanced. Thanks for this. Thanks, Eki. I forget it. Should we use her first name or Eki? I always forget. That's why because I always just call her Shikieki altogether. That's it. Please just go down, Eki. She is not going down. I know she's on her last life too. I don't know how many I have. I'm afraid to look up because I'll get hit. Well, I know how many I have now. Did it! Whew. At a hidden border in a mountain recess, isolated from the human village, over at the Hakura Shrine, the cherry blossoms bloom, always in springtime. In the end, however, the flowers thought Gensokyo still continued to bloom throughout Geos. It's no use, no matter how much I sweep and sweep. It's nice to have cherry blossoms blooming and all, but it'd be nicer if they didn't drop their petals. Not to mention, it feels like the sides of my shoulders have gotten lighter somehow. I wonder if they've been possessed by something. Nah, it can't be, I'm a shrine maiden. It's no use, I'm done cleaning. I think I'll start a one-man flower viewing party. Hey, don't slack off on your job too. It looks like you can't say anything about Komachi anymore. You said you wouldn't slack off this much. What are you talking about? I can't even take a break just because all these flowers happen to be blooming. And on top of that, what about your own job? The flowers haven't returned to normal yet. The cherry blossoms are blooming. We're taking a break. Also, the number of ghosts coming from the outside world have dropped off. After this, we'll ferry the accumulated ghosts little by little, like usual. That is, if Komachi doesn't slack off. Like I told you, the workload was too much to handle. I was trying to keep to my own pace. Oh, look, it's Komachi. What are you doing here? Are you selling oil or something? But Mishiki said we're taking a break. And why do you think that all the ghosts suddenly increased in the first place? And not to mention, these aren't just ordinary ghosts, right? These ghosts are ghosts that haven't even realized they're dead yet. They're nameless ghosts that held onto their attachment to life even after death. It seems that something big must have happened in the outside world. Yes, I don't know what happened in the outside world, but if there are so many ghosts, I'm certain that a large number of humans, if not all, have unexpectedly died. Like from a large earthquake, or a large volcanic eruption, or a large tsunami, or from war. In any case, things have calmed down, so the ghosts decrease as time passes on. The flowers will return to normal. And now, if only the cherry blossoms wouldn't drop as many petals. By the way, are you planning to do a few good deeds? Oh, you said I wouldn't even be able to go through hell, so maybe at least once. Yes, it's very important to have constant dedication. Such as showing restraint when eating sweets. Or trying to stop wasting used tea leaves as much as possible. Or if a rice cracker gets damp, be sure to toast it before you eat it. Yeah, a shrine maiden's good deeds or something along the lines of that. Well, I suppose that's fine. But first, you should start by acknowledging the sins of your actions. A living creature is in sin for as long as he lives. After that, the way you face your sins in life becomes crucial. If you forget what you've been taught once you die, you'll end up bothering Miss Shiki to where she'll smack you into the Sanzu River. So be sure to stay as you are now. Oh look, it's Komachi. Whatever happened to your job? Aren't the cherry blossoms still in full bloom? Yes, when are things going to get back to normal? Give me a break! The Grim Reaper of the Sanzu River and the Yama were unable to return Gensokyo's flowers back to normal. In the end, the flowers of Gensokyo continued to bloom. However, the Shrine Maiden was no longer impatient. Ultimately, the abnormal flowers will decrease as the ghosts cross the Sanzu River. The sunflowers bloom by humans with cheerful personalities. The red spider lilies bloom by humans with sad personalities. And the violet cherry blossoms bloom by those who committed acts of sin. Will all surely return to normal before summer arrives. If the outside world returns to normal, the amount of nameless ghosts will naturally decrease. The sequential week of illusions seen by the outsider humans was returning to the world of illusion. Congrats, ending number 1. Touhou Project 9th Edition. Phantasmagoria Flower View. I can actually show this score screen because I don't have my name in this one. Cool. And to go over some of the songs that didn't get their chance in the sunlight. We're just going to show off some here. first one we'll talk about is Dark Oriental Flight. The way I composed this one made Marissa sound like a bad guy, so I added a bit of a playful antiquity to it. In doing so, that antiquity gave it a hint of Middle Eastern flair, which could be considered a problem. However, given the nature of this game, I like to believe that it properly reflects the endless stream of actions and the suspense that happens. Yes, I was reading that in the middle of playing the game. This song is Dark Oriental Flight. Of course, when I actually look at the screen, that's when I actually get hit. But yeah, this is the match mode where you can play multiplayer with others, and that is the true merit of this game, if I'm gonna be real. Well, Marissa beat me there. What else do we have that we didn't get to witness in songs? Oh yes, this game's rendition of Lunatic Eye's Invisible Full Moon. I made a few tweaks to the original to make it more nostalgic. I had my reasons for the original, but for this game, I may have been a little too much, almost like, why is it so serious? Well, Imperishable Night pieces were just a little too much. Because it was about night and time, Well, maybe. That doesn't make any sense. Could you say this one about one's about flowers and idiots? Yes. This song sounds largely similar to our song in Imperishable Night, but if you listen close enough, you can realize that it has a lighter tone. Red eyes and a golden girdle. That's coming. Eternal. This is a lot like her non-spell now I look at it. Wait, is Raisin not wearing her suit in this game? I never noticed that. Yeah, like, she doesn't look like she's wearing her suit. I gotta look at her art. Well, I ran into that. So normally it's a best out of 3, but I'm only doing the 1 matches because... Yeah, she isn't wearing her suit in this game. She just has the shirt. Like, well, I mean, she's wearing the suit, but not like the oversuit, the black overcoat suit, just the white shirt. Huh. Wonder how I never noticed that. Okay, what other songs are there to go through? Oh, only 2 more. Cool. You know what, because we'll never have a chance to play with them in the later games, I'm gonna take Hamachi. And, we're gonna go up against Medicine Melancholy. Phantasmagoria Flower View's most unique composition. I wrote it to be a little western and very dark in image. I got distracted because I got insta-killed. Fairly dark in image. The boss-like and strangely uplifting piece hints at older arcade games. The sound of bells at the beginning of the song is strangely unsettling. It's a strangely unsettling sound. This is Poison. Oh damn! I lost like all my lives during that. I might not even get to show what Kamachi's capable of. This is an interesting song. Poison Body, Forsaken Dawn. And I'm just gonna go for the second round because I didn't really get to use a lot of Kamachi. So the poison that medicine spawns on my side of the screen, walking into it slows you down considerably. It can really throw you for a loop if you're not careful. And she's covered my entire screen in it. Medicine as a character, she's an extremely weak yokai and a fairly newborn yokai, but she doesn't know how to control her powers of poison, and her poison can be deadly to even the most powerful yokai. So she's a weird mix of a weak fledgling, yet a powerful wild card. Dang, I missed that EX power-up. And I'm dead. Okay, Medicine. You win. And the last song that we haven't gotten the chance to hear, and the last character we haven't gotten a chance to really talk about. Well, I mean, I talked about all the characters we're playing. Anyway, Yuka Kazami. I thought to create a piece bright and fluid with the elegance of a flower. It didn't come out that way. The main melody here is done on piano, and particularly as I was writing it, I brought back fond memories. I thought it'd be better to make the piano part longer, but piano doesn't seem to fit with the game at all that well, so it's shorter. And I didn't die at all during that. Alright, Yuka. I'm not Yuka, I'm Shigeki. I'm used to playing Yuka, because Yuka's like my favorite character to play in this game. Other than Yuka, I tend to play Sakuya a lot. And sometimes Raven. But oh well. And we got a Lily White. And we got a Lily Dead. Yes, the song is Gensokyo Past and Present Flowerland. And I've won. And yeah, you can see up there where I was shooting earlier that that there is a flower up there. That indicates that I have that one under my belt. Yeah, I do recommend this game as a fun multiplayer experience for anyone that wishes to try it out. You do have to unlock a lot of characters, though. You start off with, I think, 5 out of the 16. And then if you want to play Merlin or Lunasa, the other 2 prison rivers, you only get those 2 in multiplayer. They're not playable in the story. Only Lyrica is in the story. Terrorizing humans more. This is a good deed you can do right now. Well, that's a good deed for a yokai because yokai are supposed to terrorize humans. What? Oh, well, I can't show that. Fuck. No, I don't want to save my replay. Really, though? Anyway, that's Phantasmagoria Flower View. If you're wondering about the extra stage, because there is an extra stage is legit. Just go in 1v1 a character with 1 life. There's no extra stage boss or anything. It's just kind of this. Soaring above, over the sun. Oh, there's a timer below me though. Never noticed that. I guess that timer is when I use my special attack. Perhaps it's like a survival thing. I don't think too much about the mechanics of the game. I understand enough to get through them. And that's Phantasmagoria Flower View.